Greetings senseless people and surrounded by freaks, welcome back to Pokemon 3D. Today I am with my Ampharos. Where is that I am? I always forget the name of the city. Brock City, no, it's Pewter City. There was a plan to rename it Brock City, but then I annihilated Brock, and therefore now he's in prison in my dungeon, not my sex dungeon, the other dungeon. I mean, I don't have any dungeon, but anyway, today I am going to explore Viridian Forest, one of the first paths, one of the first locations of the anime, when, yes, I seem to remember that Ash and, a bug catcher had a contest of whose Metapod was the hardest. Not that I'm surprised about Ash's stupidity or the bug catcher's stupidity, because whoever likes bugs, I mean, let's be honest, is terrible, just kidding. Well, if you like bug Pokemon, I'm not going to judge, but if you like insects, oh, I'm going to judge, of course I'm going to judge. So let's go south to Route 2. I already defeated you, don't look at me that way, bug catcher. I'm going to destroy you once again if I need to. I'm going to enter some woods, Viridian Forest after all, with a fire Pokemon. I'm going to burn everything to the ground, and together with the forest also all the bug catchers that are in this forest. I wonder though, is the forest actually in, or is it going to be like the little version, the small version of Pokemon Gold? Ah, no, it's actually the proper version. Yes, I like it. I like it. This is basically the version that there was in Pokemon, in the original Pokemon games, and also in Heart Gold, in which they reinstated it. I like how there is a green wall that basically this forest is floating into oblivion. And in Pokemon Gold, instead, they removed it. They basically replaced it with a normal path in the middle of bushes, because it was probably too big to insert in the game. It was way too much to ask to a cartridge to have both Kanto, the full Kanto and the full Johto, in the same game. Alright, I see that there is an item. Actually, I hear that there is an item. Where could it be? This place is suspicious, but nothing. Where is it you're hiding the item, bug catcher? Where is it? There are many people out there that prefer solid bug Pokemon over squishy bug Pokemon. They are both terribly disgusting. I have shivers, and I'm going to burn you to the ground. Yes, you, not your Pokemon. You, bug catcher Abner. What kind of name is that? Butterfree? That's cute. Or not. Flamethrower. I'm going to run out of flamethrowers. I'm going to run out of flamethrowers. For sure. Bye, Butterfree. Well, I'm still... Oh! That's a surprise! Pikachu? That's interesting. I mean, I could defeat Pikachu without an Earthquake. But why not train a bit more the other Pokemon? For example, if I send Sandslash right now, I doubt that this Pikachu might be able to do anything to me. Thunderbolt, that's what I thought. I mean, I can't really blame you since I just cheated and changed my Pokemon, but well. Faint. Alright, yeah, that did a lot. Good job. I seem to remember that also Misty, right? Was very afraid of bugs. Yes, definitely. She was squirming because Ash had a Caterpie, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the same Caterpie that then evolved into a Hard Boy Metapod, and then into Butterfree. Beedrill. Well, I could be able to defeat Beedrill with a rollout. It will take 2 turns though, probably. Let's go with it. Ah, come on, Sandslash. Endeavor. Whoa! Whoa! Alright then, fine, you wanted it. How about Sudowoodo then? Try to Endeavor Sudowoodo, I want to see that. What you gonna do, Beedrill? I never really... What? That's a lot of damage. Fine then. Yeah, survive a rock slide. I like Beedrill. I know it's weird, because it's a bug Pokemon, but well, just terrified of bugs. I have shivers just talking about that. Abner, get out of my face. Thank you for your hard work, my lovely Pokemon. Why there was a Pikachu in your Pokemon? Right, because I seem to remember that in the Viridian Forest there were also Pikachus around. Yes, definitely. I like how they did it here, though. That they put basically some like little hills, or however you call them, with more trees to give it a sense of, you know, depth or something. Something tells me that there is something hidden here. Aha, full restore. You know what is that it's a lot of time that I'm not meeting? One of those hidden rooms, remember? In Johto, I don't think I've ever met any hidden room, hidden grotto, it was the correct name, hidden grotto in Kanto, when you would find a little square in the trees. But it's a lot of time I don't see any of them. That's weird. Let me check if... there is another item somewhere. Point is that if I use the item finder here, it might even signaling me that there is a hidden item on the other side of the forest, so it's something extremely useful. Tell you what, if I find a Pikachu, you're not a Pikachu, Caterpie, you wish. I'm going to catch it. Pikachu is adorable after all. Oh! What's this? Dire Hit, useless. Useless! Just like my Sudowoodo, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be too mean. So if I'm not mistaken, if we cross Viridian Forest, yes, there is Route 2 with more trainers, I remember, and then Viridian City. There is the guy that Professor Oak really cares about. Are you a boy or a girl? I don't remember my grandson's name. Can you remind me? Kakuna. Kakuna, you just bugged the music. Why? Level 4 Kakuna. Yes, I'm still playing the 0.55.2 version, which doesn't really have a fix for this bug. And I checked before playing if they had the 0.55.3, but nope, they didn't. So I'm going to have to download again the soundtrack that we were just hearing right now and put it in the background. I hope you at least appreciate the effort that I'm putting into these videos. Alright, if I go up here... Oh! Oh, what? Oh, this is just a loop around. Yeah, this is just a loop around with a trainer there. Don't you think you can escape from me? So, who is the hardest? Let's see. Let's have a contest of hardness. I'm sure there's nothing as efficient that's beautiful. That beautiful, really, yeah, it's well written in the box. If this were then, bug-type Pokemon. Oh, I thought your hardness. I mean, what? Alice. I feel that these bug catchers are even quite young. FBI, open up. What? If Ash and the other bug catcher idiots, I'm using a flamethrower for a Weedle. I don't know why, but okay. Can have a hardness contest. Why can't I? Huh? Huh? Come on, show me what you got. Show me your hard Weedle and your hard Cocoon. I want to die. Well, not that I can do much other than flamethrower. Very wasted. I almost feel sorry to kill this. Well, okay, kill. Defeat this Pokemon with such a strong attack. That's right. If this is it, then I don't mind losing. Alright, let's continue in our conquest of this insect-filled forest. To be honest, I really wouldn't enjoy this place, but Bugcatcher Ernie, he heard me, huh? You also want to test hardness? Hey, I heard the bug catching contest might happen soon. I caught my Venona during a competition before. Maybe we'll find another partner in the next one. Can I stop? No, I can't. Who is next? You. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Wow, that's a huge... Yeah, you're making this way too easy. You are making this way too easy with the double meaning. Yes, it is a huge Pokemon. What kind of trainer? a huge trainer, if you know what I'm saying, Stacy. Isn't Stacy a girl? Stacy. There is only one sprite for bug catchers after all. A nice hard Metapod. Let me test how hard it is. This video will get demonetized as soon as I upload it. Then again, my videos are not monetized because no one watches them. Sorry, Metapod. Another Metapod. Good job. But it's not good enough. I'm sorry. Always wondered when I was little in Pokemon Gold, when I was finding Metapod, and they were only using, like wild Metapod, they were only using Harden against me. And I was like, well, can they use any other attack? So once I tried to catch one of the Metapods, and I found out that they actually had only Harden, and I was like, what? What kind of Pokemon is that? I mean, it makes sense, because theoretically a Metapod cannot even move that well. I couldn't catch it! Okay. What? Has anyone ever told you that from behind you look like a Ven... What?! That's an insult that I cannot forgive. I look like a Venonat. I look like an insect. You look like a maggot to squash. And I already did that. Stupid. You will see. You will see. You're another name. You're another name, Stacy, in the list of people who will be hanged in squares. How dare you insult your overlord like that? Unforgivable, unacceptable. You will all pay just because you're bug catchers. I'm that racist. It's not actually racism, but you know what I mean. Let's go to another one. Shh, be quiet. I'm trying to catch bug Pokemon. Dion? Okay. Selling Dion. I don't remember. How is that it goes, the Titanic main theme? Damn it, I don't remember. It's very fitting, the Titanic theme in a forest, but sure. Sorry, Ariados. Do you say Ariados or Ariados? Whatever, really. Dion! Wrecked. You scared them away! Good! Hopefully, I wish I could scare the real insects away in the real world. But no! Of course not. How do I reach this? Oh, I have to do the giant loop around? That's annoying. Also, I see here... And yeah, but they go in the same way, don't they? Yes. I have to choose between grass and so disgusting insects attacking me, or having a hardness competition with the bug catcher. Obviously, I chose the second. FBI, open up! Yes, there are stairs here, or I can go in the grass, in the other path. Of course, the answer is to go down and face yet another trainer. Face me! Welcome to Viridian... I am coming from the other way. What do you mean, welcome to Viridian Forest? Well, probably he doesn't know. Enjoy my bug type... No, I won't. I want Dane. And clearly want another Beedrill. They don't have any Pinsir or Scyther. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Probably because they are Pokemon from Johto? Are they though? I don't remember, to be honest. I never really cared that much. But I think that Scyther and Pinsir are from Johto, from second generation. Well, as I was saying, I almost out of flamethrowers. Get wrecked, Dane. Let's get this TM. What is it? I hate that I have to go to check every time which TM is that. At least they order them. 9. Psycup. I have no idea what Psycup is. So, talking about what I was doing... why would you put a tree to cut here? And... Oh, because so if you cut this, you might avoid that trainer there. Oh, okay. So here there is the exit, but obviously, since I see still many places where I could explore, we should check if there is any other hidden item. I remember that after I caught that Metapod in Pokemon Gold, I went on to fight another Metapod, and I was like, alright, what happens, because it was, you know, the first times that I was playing Pokemon, so I was ignorant about many things. I was like, okay, what happens if we only have Harden, we both finish Harden, what's going to happen? Oh, look at Pikachu, let's try to catch it. You know, nobody is going to be able to attack the other, so what is going to happen? And so I went on to fight for 35 turns against the other Metapod. I really copied the fight that Ash had in Viridian Forest against the bug catcher. Not that I had that in mind, but I wanted to see what was going to happen. Oh! Okay. I didn't know that. Good job, Pikachu, I guess. Well, let's just try with a Pokeball then. And then, after all my power points of Harden were finished, and also the other Metapod's power points of Harden were over, they started crashing into each other. I don't exactly remember how is the name of that kind of attack. Basically, the attack that happens after you are without power points. Pikachu, don't push me. Pokeball is good enough for a level 5 Pikachu, obviously. Come on. Really? Really? Is that how you're going to play? You took away 1 HP. Good job. Good job. What is that I have? Friend Ball, Heal Ball, Master Ball, obviously not Nest Ball, useless Premier Ball. No? That's it? Okay, that's it. I don't want to use a Great Ball for a level 5 Pikachu. Come on. It's not like I have much other chances though. Then I guess I will have to use... I will use a Premier Ball. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. A somewhat rare Pokeball that was made as a commemorative item used to celebrate an event of some sort. See, to remember you get these Premier Balls if you buy 10 Pokeballs or something like that. Yeah, that was useful. Really? Fine then, fine. I'm going to use a Great Ball. I know I should theoretically weaken this Pikachu, but it's not going to happen. Every attack that I might use is devastating for this Pikachu. Come on. Really? Really? Excuse me? What the fu... I have no words. I have no words. Luckily I'm rich, luckily I'm the overlord, so if I go to a Pokemon market to extort every single ball that they have, I'm especially interested in some kind of balls. This is ridiculous. I don't want to waste more Pokeballs for a level 5 Pikachu. Remember some episodes ago I made Noctowl forget Hypnosis? It could have been useful this time, even if Electric type is super effective on flying Pokemon. Come on, a Great Ball. Hey, I shut up and it actually worked. Yay! It's a way for the game to tell me that I'm annoying. Nice. I got a Pikachu. Yay! It's adorable. Hooray! I got a Pikachu and now I can continue exploring everything. Let's see what's here. I can cut this tree, which will allow me to enter in this area, which probably is hiding something around here. I'm surprised they didn't add any hidden grotto here though. Max Heather! Okay. Let's check if our trustworthy but not really that trustworthy item finder detects anything else, and it does. Do I see something over there? Oh, that's a leaf stone, isn't it? Alright, I don't want to get lost here. I cannot even go down. So I have to go up and do the loop around. Because, you know, in the Pokemon world, they don't actually build roads and paths for a sense. They just make it, oh yeah, we could just build stairs here, but no, the trainers will have to do a giant loop around just to make 1 meter. Because fuck logic. Oh, big mushroom, huh? Going to have a nice risotto tonight. And the leaf stone, isn't it? It is! I remember in Pokemon Gold there was no way to know what kind of items they were just all Pokeballs. There is another one though. Who is hiding from me? You see, this is the problem, because I am in this path, in this area, and the item finder just tells me that in this area, not even nearby, it could be also on the other side of this path, there is a hidden item. Well, that's not that helpful, is it? What are you over there? No, you're a trainer. Come on! I know you're here somewhere. Where is it? Where is the item? Where is it? Now let's try to go back on our steps and check if I missed something. You help me, alright? If you see an item, write it in the comment. Yes, I will read it and it will be very useful. It's not just a way to get you to comment that. My Celtic Pirate blood is boiling. I don't want to leave items laying on the ground. But I don't seem to find this last item. Well, if it's not actually on the ground, but for example, you know, against a tree, it's going to be much more difficult. It's going to be way more difficult because you cannot locate the exact area in which this item is. So I don't want to bore you to death, let's just continue. I will come back one day. I will come back one day, item, and I will find you. And I will kill... There is no need to kill an item, but I will collect you. I will put you in my bag, and you will never get out of it. Alright, enough. Don't look at me like that, Typhlosion. You should be used to me being this way. Alright, we are about to exit Viridian Forest. How about I save and load the game, and so... Oh, whoa. Wait. Was it like this? I don't remember this path being... Oh, you know what? I didn't explore the path that basically bypasses Viridian Forest, you see? I'm pretty sure there is an item to collect somewhere over there. Is this what the item finder was telling me? That there is an item over here? Because Pokémon 3D has this kind of bugs. Anyway, let's save and then I will reopen the game. Here I am back. Alright, let's see. How am I going to explore this path? Easy, easy! Let's destroy more vegetation. As if I didn't basically burn half of Viridian Forest with my flamethrowers. Oopsie! Oopsie. Well, I care about the environment, but I also like to burn things down. Elixir! We're running the water, let that motherfucker burn. Typhlosion use flamethrower. Burn. Let's check in case there is any hidden item over here. No hidden items. Alright, but I am in Route 2 right now. I almost feel, I don't know, emotional that I'm in Route 2. What? Oh yes, I remember. You are one of Scammer Oak assistants, aren't you? Scammer assistant, or a scammer. A scammer! Yes, a scammer! Hello! I work as Professor Oak... Oh, I aid. Scammerade? That sounds like a drink. Scammerade! H2O! I had no idea that you were out here. Professor Oak's lab is nearby in Pallet Town. Okay, cool. Very precious information, so we know our next objective to burn to the ground, Typhlosion. Alright. Oh yes, this short path basically bypasses the entirety of Viridian Forest. Yes, because they kept this from Pokémon Gold, in which basically the entirety of Viridian Forest was just this long, because it was just a path in the middle of bushes. I can check if there is any hidden item here, but no hidden items. Then probably there was an item that I missed inside Viridian Forest, but well, what can you do? Alright, of course, the little tree grew back. Worry not, we can cut it down again. Oh, look who's here, little bitch. Well, considering that I trained Typhlosion quite a bit, how about I train Octowl? After all, we are not anymore in the forest where I need to burn everything. My back Pokémon are tough! Prepare to lose! Rob, we will see. Beedrill! Not a problem. I can simply use fly. I also know when is that, at least usually, the music bugs. But, you know, I really don't know how to prevent that. Basically, every time that you start a fight, there is a chance that towards the beginning of the fight, the music bugs. I wish I could try to solve this, but maybe I can check in the forums if anybody had the same problem and if they managed to fix it, but I doubt that. I honestly doubt that. After all, it's an indie game, so it's bound to have problems. I was whipped! Okay. There is nothing else here except someone trying to hide in lavender, huh? Oh, you will see. Oh, you will see. I'll get your corpse after I'm done with you and bury you in Lavender Town. Why am I so violent? Also, I like that nice hole in the mountain. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? Excuse me? Are you calling me a girl? And you would be right, boy. Gay! But how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Dog? Oh, that sounds like a tough name indeed. And we will see about that. We will see how tough your bug Pokemon are. Whoopsie! My Noctowl flew up in the sky and the music bugged again. I cannot go on. I cannot go on. I am just... I just feel my soul and my heart shattering. It's so painful. Was it just that? That's it. That's it, dog. No good. So? Were you calling me a girl? Bug Pokemon squish like plush toys when you squeeze their bellies. Yes, I remember this quote. I love how they feel. That is the only cute thing that I can think of when I think of bug Pokemon or bugs in general. Even if, you know, I don't know why they would do that, but sure, I'll allow it. Route 2, alright. And we are here in Viridian City. Nice. Welcome. The gateway to the Indigo Plateau. Oh, you mean the little building that I already conquered and then demolished to the ground. Yes, it was a nice building. Pokemon Center to heal a bit my Pokemon. Nurse Joy! Another one, huh? Another Nurse Joy. I've always felt creeped out when I was seeing that, you know, all the Nurse Joys were basically the same, reproducing by mitosis and stuff. Alright, since we are here in Viridian City, I'm going to explore a little bit this place. Since there will be no more fights, let's restart and at least I won't have to edit the music in once again. Back once again with my eardrums working again, that's good. How about you? Hello, fellow kid. My dream is to become gym leader. Cool. I really care about it. Be prepared to have your dream shattered when the dictatorship that I'm about to create will be set in stone in Kanto. I heard that the gym in Cinnabar is gone. I wonder what became of Blaine, the gym leader. So they're keeping here the story that Cinnabar Island was half destroyed by the volcano eruption. Viridian's gym leader is helping in Cinnabar. Alright. I wanted to challenge him, but it can wait. Yes. The amazing grandson of Professor Oak, Gary, went to help. I wonder if they call him Gary or Blue here. In the game it was called Blue. Went to help in Cinnabar Island. I also found... Can you stop? I also found out that... well, it's not that I found out, but I always tend to forget this. In my language, Cinnabar Island is called Cinnamon Island. You know, like the spice. I didn't even know what cinnabar was. I thought it was like a cinnamon stick. But no, cinnabar is like, what, a metal or mineral, something like that? The more you know. I heard that there are many items on the ground in Viridian Forest. I know, right? I didn't even manage to get them all. I hate this. So, I see this fat man hiding over here, pathetic. You think that a little lake, a little jump, and a little tree are going to stop me? Nothing will stop me. Urgh, I must have dozed off here. I had this dream about a drowsy eating my dreams. That sounds creepy. That sounds extremely creepy. Weird, huh? Huh? What's this? Where did this TM come from? This is spooky. Here, you can have it. No, I don't want it. I don't want that TM42. Is that Dream Eater? Yeah. This TM contains Dream Eater. For a second my voice changed to another spooky thing. And then he goes back to sleep. I remember I thought Dream Eater to my Noctowl in my original Pokemon Gold. That's a pretty strong attack. Will there be trainers in this path that goes from Viridian to Victory Road, Route 22? I seem to remember not, right? But I also seem to remember that in Pokemon Gold you would meet your rival over there. What's up, old man? Oh, I had a cup of espresso, and I am wired. I need to talk to someone. I am using the Fatman voice. I need to talk to someone, so you'll have to do. That sounds horrible. I might not look like much now, but I was expert in catching wild Pokemon. Okay. That was very, very useful. I'll cut this tree down just because it looked at me. And I hate it. Oh, there's nothing here? Great. I remember that in Pokemon Gold, this old man was asking me at the end, do you believe me? And if you say no, he would say, this youngster, if I was younger, I would teach you a lesson. And if you said yes, he would just say, oh yes, believe me, I was very strong. Alright, okay, cool, very useful. Here we have the Viridian. Oh really, even the sign wants to keep the mysterious, you know, facade that Blue or Gary or whatever has. The gym didn't have a leader until recently. A young man from Pallet became the leader, but he's often away. Recently? What do you mean recently? Passed a lot of time since then. Well, you're an old man, what do you know? Since we're here, let's explore also this house. I bet more useful information will be shared. Do you put a lot of thought into naming your Pokemon? Yes, the one behind me is named Noctowl, you know? Also check this other one, it's called Sudowoodo. Amazing, huh? Giving them good nicknames adds to the fun of trading with others. No! You stupid idiot. Everyone hates them. I mean, some people like to give nicknames, but everyone that gets a Pokemon with a nickname given by someone else hates it. It really is terrible. Especially I remember when I was exchanging Pokemon in Pokemon Heart Gold online, and I was getting the Asian Pokemon with Asian nicknames, and I was like, okay, this guy's just kanjis or whatever else, I don't know how to read that. They are Speary, Aspiro, they are Speary, Aspiro, and Ratty, Aratata. Yes, these are great nicknames, I agree with you, yes. Such fantasy. Mine caught and going to burn this house to the ground. I feel very pyromaniac today, I see. But well, this is about it for Viridian City. Also, it triggers me that they built a road here. So it's like, they built a road that you have to jump. Here you could theoretically pass, but no, they decided to plant grass here. No, you cannot. Also here, this is triggering me so much. And also here, yeah, you see? Oh yes, let me just go into this road. Oh no, I cannot. Also here, this was triggering me also in Pokemon Gold, I remember. I hate this. This is why we cannot have nice things. Also over there. The only explanation that I have is that Viridian City suffers quite of some earthquakes, and this is, you know, inevitable. Also, if this keeps the same way that it was in Pokemon Gold and Heart Gold, Blue, or Gary, I usually call him Gary, which is the gym leader of this city, will be the only gym leader to have different types of Pokemon, not just focusing on one type. Well, I suppose that since we cannot do much in Viridian City, next episode, what am I going to do? Go down Route 1, feel nostalgic, Pallet Town, meet Ash's mom and Professor Oak, they're probably banging over there, I mean what? Burn the laboratory to the ground, get my money back from Scammer Oak, then use them with Ash's mom to build her house again, obviously. And then depending how much it will take, I might even go to Route 21 to arrive to Cinnabar Island. Well, I also wonder what's here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is really anything special in this path. I don't even remember in what occasion you would meet your rival in Pokemon Heart Gold over here. Well, since we're here, before ending the episode, Let's go check. That's the wrong way. Great, I chose the wrong way in a path that is literally 1 meter square. No hidden items. Is it me or everything just became much redder and much, I don't know, sensitive? Well, I mean, it's getting later. Yes, it just became 5 in real life. I mean, in Pokemon World, obviously. Pokemon World is real life. Don't you let anybody tell you otherwise. Ah, I see the little fucker that was here. Pissed off. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see scary strong Pokemon out there. Well, theoretically, yes, my Pokemon are not strong enough. Right? Well, they are strong enough to go to Mount Silver if I am careful. But I wouldn't be able to do much in Mount Silver so far. Anyway, let's go back to Viridian City. Boy oh boy, I almost forgot to check the trainer house. The club for top trainer battles. Why did I miss it? I completely passed next to it without noticing it. Welcome to the trainer house, the newest and most happening, what does it even mean? Place in Viridian. We're open to trainers only. You can battle against the best of the best downstairs. In my language, you could battle against a trainer called Enea, like the ancient Greek guy that I don't remember even if it was Greek. But then anyway, someone from the mythology. Was it a mythology person or was actually a real person? I don't know. Why do you ask me? I am dumb. Viridian is the town closest to Indigo Plateau. They built this place because so many trainers pass through on their way up to Indigo Plateau. Okay, cool. How about you? I guess you can't become the champ unless you go all over the place and battle all kinds of people. The champion from Paletown traveled to all the cities and towns in Kanto. But yes, but he's pathetic. He is pathetic. Look at his face. He's stupid. I have respect for Red, not for his anime counterpart Ash. I'm taking a rest from Pokemon battles. Okay, cool. I remember this Enea had Typhlosion level 50, Feraligatr level 50, and Meganium level 50. And that is the default trainer that you battle downstairs. Otherwise, you would battle the team of the last trainer, the last friend of yours, with whom you used that secret gift, basically exchanging a random item with a friend. They hold practice battle downstairs here. I would love to see how well a trainer from Johto battles. I'm not a simple trainer from Johto. You are talking with the best of Johto, and Kanto if it's for that. Okay, let's suppose that the trainer down there has Meganium as first Pokemon. I could go with Typhlosion. Why not? I'm curious to see now. Well, usually here the lady would stop me, but apparently... Hello! Beyond here is a place where strong trainers from around the world will gather. Currently only one trainer is available to battle, but more should come eventually. Are you sure about that? Yeah, but there is nothing here, unless I can pass. Oh, I can pass. Oh! This is new. I don't actually remember how it looked like in Pokemon Heart Gold, but in Pokemon Gold you would battle right here, basically. I don't remember if in Heart Gold you actually have to pass in this room. It's actually more scenographic. I like it. So, idiot. I was selected to be the challenger here until real masters arrive. Also, you're a simple, pathetic idiot, Cal. And yes, as you can see, Meganium, I remembered correctly. So. Oh, whoa. Level 66. I remember that they were level 50. Or maybe they are the highest level of my Pokemon. It's quite a coincidence that they are level 66. But anyway, let's go. My Typhlosion can take on a Meganium level 66. Not in one hit though, huh? Body Slam. Oh, I see how it is. I see. Too bad that I can finish you off with a cut. Yeah, Body Slam me again. But you won't survive. Bye, Meganium. And Typhlosion is level 67. Now, knowing you, Cal, you will probably send Feraligatr, am I right? What? That's a surprise. You surprised me, Cal. Good job. Well, of course, for Typhlosion I will send Kingler, even if it's 2 levels less. Come on, Kingler. Let's see. Flamethrower. Yes, but my Kingler resists. For sure Typhlosion will be faster. Oh, never mind. How slow is your Typhlosion? Nice, nice. Inferno. Ooh. I haven't taught that attack to Typhlosion, so... not sure what... Oh! Ah! You like to cheat, I see, Cal! You saw that you had no chance whatsoever, and so you're sending for Alligator now. Well, this won't be very effective then. Fine, 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 I see how it is. You change Pokémon, I change Pokémon. Let's go Ampharos! Uh-huh. What you gonna do against my Ampharos? Thrash. Oh well. That was quite strong, but now your Feraligatr is paralyzed. You said, well, you're not a true master, you're just a replacement. And now I will show you the wall that you cannot pass with just hard work. You know, you have to be not an NPC, you have to be the protagonist to pass that wall. But I just wanted to use a great quote. Nice! And now, Typhlosion. Can I defeat Typhlosion with... Alright, of course I removed the Power Gem just a couple of episodes ago. Well, not a problem. Sudowoodo! Let's go, my dear. And let's finish off this imposter. I mean, I actually didn't expect him to have 3 level 66 Pokemon. But oh well. Inferno failed again. I wonder what is it really. It keeps missing. I don't know. Luckily I didn't teach this attack to Typhlosion. I hate attacks that keep missing continuously. Well, Cal, you are really strong. I mean, I just defeated... Didn't you see the episode? I just defeated plenty of bug catchers in Viridian Forest. You obviously had no chance against me. Well, it was nice. I remember that you can defeat... I was about to say attack, but I'm not going to sneak attack a trainer. Not now, I don't feel like to, but tomorrow probably, yes. Only once a day. Otherwise it would be way too easy to train. Time to go to the Pokémon Center to heal my Pokémon and end this episode. Hello, Nurse Joy! Faster! Heal all my Pokémon right now! Good! Thought so. So I suppose that next episode, as I said, I'm going to raid a bit Pallet Town. And we'll check once again if they updated this version. I apologize again for the lack of music. Sometimes I cannot do anything about it. I will search a solution for next episode, but I cannot guarantee you a result. And I also apologize because I am publishing very few videos in this period of time. Unfortunately, I am very busy. I'm getting ready for the 1000 subscribers videos, which will take a lot of time to make and to edit and everything. So, thank you for watching, I hope you liked this video. Sorry if it was very uncomfortable, I was talking about the Metapods all along, I don't know if you realized that. Only the Metapod, there's literally no other dirty meaning behind the Metapod talking. I'm SurroundEdByFreaks here with my Kingler, I'll see you next time, bye bye!